Hi everybody, we're starting the ESL match Air versus Liked. And tonight we even have three commentators. Hacker, BenziBoy
Hello.
and me,
Hey there.
Haagse. So I hope we get a fun match to watch. And we first have to
Yeah, I
watch
think
the
so.
1 versus 1 tilter against LMP Willy, and I think they already started. So
Yep. This is the first round, so it's already live. And I guess what we could see this evening is that Liked and Air will be driving really close, because if I read it correctly, Liked didn't really train that much.
And hopefully Air has trained, which will make it even.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. And just looking at the first round here, I can already tell that this will be pretty close.
oh, Willy crashed.
Willy made a mistake, so if Tilter drives this, they were at the first pound.
Mm-hmm.
And
That could be the difference, just who can keep it consistent.
it was the same at the match yesterday between App and AD. It was always just about consistency more than driving's, well, fast.
Especially for the 1v1.
Yes. Let's see if Tilter can keep this up.
I think we will see a quite more competitive match compared to the yesterday's match from Ad versus App.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure as well, because the match yesterday ended with something like 6 points in front, one team of another, and I'm pretty sure this will be more close.
Pretty sure as well.
I mean, as you can see in this round, they're both head-to-head, so there's no way to tell yet who's going to win, although Willy just got a bit of a lead on Tilter.
But Tilter has some different lines, so I think
it's all about the last corner.
the last corner is important.
And
No,
Willy got
it's
a
gonna
full
be
speed.
Willy. Ooh,
Yep.
that was close.
But it's
Very close.
so 1v1. Each team has a 1 point. And Tilter faked the start a bit, but already has catched on.
Wow. That was really quick catching up.
Yep. And now they're at the same pace. Although Willy is moving a bit faster, he got that corner better. And it looks like Tilter just... yeah, he hits
Yeah,
the wall.
Tilter made a mistake, so this one is for Willy.
If he doesn't fail, which I don't think he will, but
No,
let's see.
don't think so. Consistent
No,
driver.
he's looking pretty good.
Yeah, he's driving the safe way.
Yeah. Tilter just finishing.
And that's the second point for Willy.
So it's 2-1. We're live.
And quite a nice time by Willy as well.
Even looks like he didn't even drive the map before, because this is his first steady. And Tilter crashed.
Oh.
Willy puts it on the safe mode.
Yeah,
He can do it again.
Crashed again a bit.
Yeah.
But he's keeping the same distance.
I think Tilter is a bit pushing to get really fast times, and
Yeah.
Willy does it more on the natural way.
And it looks like the gap is even pending between Air and Liked, because Willy is already more than 1 corner ahead of Tilter. And
Yeah,
unless
there's
he
one.
crashes this last one, which he doesn't,
Nope.
this will be his 3rd point.
Will be
And
3
an
versus
even
1.
faster time.
And an even faster time.
I think he's getting warmed up.
Yeah,
Yeah, the first round was just a practice.
I wouldn't even be surprised if he keeps on testing this whole time. Oh no,
Well,
that
not
was a
after
slight
that.
mistake.
he
But-
crashed.
Never give up.
And if Tilter drives this safely into the finish, he will have a follow-up point. And there's only 1 point difference then.
He has to drive on a safe mode again, but made some slight
Safe,
errors.
but not too safe. Willie's not too far behind.
Yeah, he's really... Oh, and he crashed again, he took the risk.
Yeah, he was pushing,
Yeah. I guess you kind of have to though, when you're behind and trying to catch up, you need to
indeed.
take the risks.
Being behind is the worst situation on the 1v1 because you know you have to do something. You can't count on the other one failing. It's all about you driving fast.
No, you can't lean back. It's all or nothing. This round will be interesting.
It's very close until now. The terrorists, yeah, they are really head to head, so...
They won't make a mistake. It will be up to the last corner again.
Indeed.
Cool, as
Oh,
usual in this
Tilter
track.
got kind of a wide line. Yeah, he lost some speed there.
He's not that far away.
It's only that, but he's definitely in second place right
Will be enough for Willie.
But he got more speed out of this one, so he's catching up.
Mm.
And he might even overtake him. Yeah,
Really
as you
driving
said,
some
all
different
about the
lines.
last corner, and Tilter failed. Oh, but Willie as well. But the
Oh,
clutch
that was a risk. Yeah.
It was enough for him to win the round.
4-2. 4-2 for Liked against Air. Really interesting to see those different lines again.
Oh.
Indeed. The lines are pretty different, although mostly they come out of the corners at the same speed. Only now Tilter crashed, so he's in the back.
Yeah, it's especially noticeable at the start. The different lines, they just seem to be crossing each other at each corner.
I think it's the same with the last corner because, as far as I know, the terrorists, well, I know they are both trying to full speed it, but again, different approaches. Oh, and Tilter took the safe way, but he's not fast enough to catch up.
5-2.
If Willie wins one more round, he will get himself a match point. Willie seems to... Oh no!
Oh,
no.
Tilter crashed.
He hit the wall. That puts him in a really bad position.
Not that far behind, but
So, as much as we've seen already, it looks like Willie he either fails or he drives a really good round, so...
yeah. The next corner will be decisive. This one, we always have a little bit of struggling.
He lost even more speed right there.
And this
Yes.
corner will be hard for Willie, but
Yeah, it looks like
managed to do it.
for Willie.
And when Willie, if he wins this round, that's going to put a lot of pressure on Tiltier.
Yeah, right now it looks like so either Willie is winning one of the next rounds or Tilter has to win 5 rounds in a row, which is, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's really hard to do.
nearly impossible.
Especially when driving against Willie, who, as we've seen, is just consistent. Really consistent.
Taking a risk, Tilter, as you can see now.
Yeah, he really needs to push it on this next few rounds if he can stay in these few rounds.
And he got that corner pretty good. So he's catching up to Willie and maybe even, yeah, he's overtaking him in this corner.
Yeah, it's more speed here, but no.
Could be out of line. Just, yeah, he didn't lift off the ground, that's nice. It's really close. Ah, he took too tight. Yes.
No, it's gone. Willy
That
wins.
means Willy wins
That's
the
it.
first match.
That's it.
And what this means is 1 point for liked, 0 points for air. But there are still 5 points to catch, though. So it
5 versus 5 now.
That would be a first, right? 5 versus 5 after the 1 versus 1. Let's see if they can drive the next map really fast, or if they have to decide what to do next. Okay, it looks like they are driving the 5v5 right now. Although, they are skipping to the 3v3 map.
Possibly they will skip again.
Probably.
Oh, Anna has answered the
that's
question.
Yeah. Sona doesn't know which map 5-on-5 will be played on. That's interesting. Considering that they did play last week on these maps, but... Well, since the maps change each week, I don't blame him. It gets confusing from time to time.
Yep, and here we go.
Okay. Really got a warning. That's interesting.
And also it's interesting that that devil guy is playing.
Well, it says Logix as a tech from the name, but he's also playing for Liked, so
Ah.
that's the reason.
Ah. Thank you for that.
So, directly switching from 1-on-1 to 5-on-5. First, I didn't see that in the ESL yet.
Also, specking Devil is quite interesting. He doesn't seem to know where he's going.
Yeah, that's what they said right before the match started. It looks like some light guys didn't train or didn't drive the tracks yet.
That could make the 5-on-5 very interesting then.
Indeed. As of right now, Air has 6 drivers in and like 4, so seem to struggle with the 5th driver. Or they haven't decided that he will drive, it's possible as well.
That's liked up to 5 people now.
Yep.
That is weird.
It is.
They're really gonna play the 5 versus 5?
Yes, that's... yeah. It looks like it, at least. I think it's because Liked has well 5 players right now, and they have to... some of them have to leave after this. Because as far as I know, they are playing 2 matches at the same time, so... they have to juggle with all the players they have.
Is that allowed?
I'm pretty sure it is allowed. They just have to drive every match overall, so I don't think the order is set in stone. But I can look it up. I will. Just to be sure. Oh.
You can expect that here.
Well, you do have a lot of people, don't you?
Yeah, and that happens when you're commentating from a public place.
Yeah.
Stuff like this happens.
But
oh well.
doesn't matter, we are having fun.
And I'm looking up if it's possible to drive the 5-on-5 outcome in only one. But I'm pretty
Is this
sure...
the first match that has had an order change in the
as far as I know, yeah.
matches?
I think all the other matches were played in the, well, not correct order, but the order that's stated on the website. So, what I can find out.
I don't. Well, I wouldn't have thought there would have been a large issue with it.
I don't think so, but to be sure. No, it doesn't look like there's any restriction on it, so they're good to go. We just need to do a few more warm-ups, I guess.
So, what's the predictions for this match then?
I don't want to predict anything.
Do you have any?
No, not really. I mean, Air is trained, Lik3D is untrained, but Lik3D are generally the better drivers, so... I have no clue.
So yeah, it'll be a very interesting match then. Haags, do you have any predictions on the match?
Could go anywhere, I guess. But I think, even though they say Lik3D is untrained, they got a very strong team with Onyo and Ryolu.
Yeah, the only not so great driver in the Lik3D team seems to be Devil.
I just got a message from Skype from Ryolu. He said, Lik3D, no train!
Yep. As I said. And if they really are no trained, even worse if they do beat Air.
Yes, that would be rather embarrassing.
I said good luck to him and he said thank you, so we will see.
That is probably why Lik3D are pushing to have lots of warm-ups. Trying to get their training in now.
Okay. Let's see how they're doing. So for this 5-on-5 match, it's on the side of Air driving Tilter, Ödipex, Ona, Dakapo and Jimmy. And for Lik3D, there's Willy, Ryolu, Onyu, Devil and Azon driving. And driving through the first two corners, the field is very close except for
Jimmy, he's on field, he's on field.
He's on field, so it's two Lik3D drivers in the back. But, I see it right, there's also two or even three Lik3D drivers in the front.
Willy and Dakapo fighting it out on the front.
Yep.
Ryolu and Tilter not far behind.
Dakapo and Willy
This section should be interesting.
I can't really say who's going to win this, but it looks
Wow.
like... Wow, I really have no clue.
This is gonna be fun.
So
It will be close.
Wow.
This will be close.
Jimmy dead.
Okay, so I guess one of the players has disconnected,
Yes, it
so
looks
they are
like-
going to wait.
They're gonna wait for him.
Jimmy seems to have crashed, but already reconnected, so...
They're doing it fair.
And Devil seems to have a telephone call. That's fitting.
Wow, that's a strange method. I wonder how they do it with the points.
Yeah, yeah, they're restarting the map. That's what I thought.
Restarting.
Well, that's bad for Lik because they already had a point, but on the other hand, they only got the point, or they maybe only got the point because Jimmy wasn't driving.
Yes.
Okay, as stated in the chat, Tona seems to give Lik the point.
Oh, that's fair.
That is really fair. But they still need 1 minute. Seems for Jimmy to get it back together.
The horn down.
Except it seems that they've done the points wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. They corrected it. They corrected it, and they now doing a warm up, as I noticed. So nice try.
Indeed, nice try, trying to give himself points.
Yeah.
I think they have to reset the points again because this was a warm up. I thought.
Not sure. If they are finishing, which they are.
Which they are.
Yeah, they have to
Yeah,
restart
they have
again.
to correct it. You see, it was a warm up, so they have to correct the points again.
Great. So this could take some time.
It's a bit confusing. So the score is back to 0-1 for Lik.
Yeah, so they're just ending this like warm up, and after Devil is back from. Oh, okay, Devil is back on the telephone, which means they can.
He's
start
back.
again.
So I think they're starting after this warm up.
Yeah. So Tona has to set the points back again because I think they will finish this round.
Unless someone clicks end round before.
Like Tilter.
There we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
You're a wizard, Ben. You did foresee that, didn't you?
I'm not a wizard, hacker.
Okay.
If you're really a wizard, what's the end score? What you gonna predict for this match?
Tell us.
Using my awesome wizard powers, I'm going to tell you that the score is going to be 7-4 to Lik.
Sounds reasonable, I think. Let's see how
We're gonna see if the Benzi wizard got it right.
Well, it doesn't look good in the first one because the last 3 places are all liked.
Yeah, Jimmy seems to be first.
And yeah. Everyone except for Willy crashed in the Lik team. That's not good.
They were waiting for Jimmy to get the phone call, but I think someone spoke some nice words to Jimmy because he's driving his ass off now.
And one air guy.
Wow.
So that is wow.
Quite conclusive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's first 4 places air, and afterwards it's liked. It's not looking good for Lik at the moment.
And my prediction.
We only play 2 rounds now, so prediction can still be true.
Okay.
I think this one will be more tight. It was a bit confusing the previous round, so.
Although, again, Logic's Devil is driving at the end of the pack. He's like, I don't know, 1 or 2 seconds behind because he crashed again.
And it seems that 2 air. Oh, wow, Willie done that corner very well.
The card was
catching him, yeah. So there's a bit of an air sandwich going on for the first 3 spots.
Not sure.
Oh, Tilter crashed.
Into the last corner, yeah, the Cabo will get first place, Willy second.
The Cabo takes the first.
Jimmy third.
But it looks like a round for air as well.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Well, that's
2 to 1
for air, and 1 for Lik carrying over from the previous attempt.
Excuse me.
There's a lot of honking going on. And Willy crashed. He's on the last place.
Jimmy and Da Capo seem to be very consistent. Both of them are at the front again.
I see it right, yes, Riolo somehow missed the start and is just now starting the match, or the race. This is going to be another round for Air, I'm pretty sure about it.
Yes. I said before, I think Air trained, and like I said before, they didn't train at all, but...
Yeah, that seems to be the big difference.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's looked like another round for Air.
Yeah. Wow.
This will be a consistent win for Air.
If Lik3D keeps on failing like this.
They're not gonna be happy, but what you can expect.
Heading into the 5th round already. Looks like Air's having a pretty good run on this map. And
whoa!
Two people.
That's Onyo crashed.
There were many crashes. 4 Air guys still driving pretty good. And there's Devil from Team Lik3D.
Willy in the back.
Yeah.
Isam in the back. Logic in the back. It's gonna be your Air round for Air again.
Every Lik3D player in the back.
Jimmy is at the front once again.
And Devil crashed. Yeah, this is definitely going to be an Air round.
Wow, very consistent from Air.
Heading to the last corner. The first 5
Yeah,
places
look
are Air.
at that. Look at that.
Wow.
It couldn't
Wow,
have
wow,
gotten
wow.
better. That's domination.
Yeah. Lik3D are really going to have to pick themselves up now.
4-1.
4-1.
Sorry, Benzi, I don't believe your predictions anymore.
Yeah. You're a bad wizard. You
Oh.
should get another job.
Yeah,
I guess you will
will
jinx.
do.
Okay, who crashed again?
Logic, I guess, or was it Onyo? Oh, Onyo
crashed,
farm.
not sure.
and Logix is just at the back of the pack as always.
Willy is up
But
near
if you
in
look
second
at
place.
Tona, he just, well, Tona is just way back. He seems to
Jimmy and the
have missed the
Capo
start.
and Willy are in the front, so...
Da
I think
Capo
Willy is the
crashed.
best. The Capo crashed.
This could be a run for Air.
Could be.
That's... probably not.
Oh, no. I
Probably
think it
not.
will be around for Air. Yes.
Well, Tona didn't finish.
Dona can still finish or not?
No, he can't. And
No.
No.
it's another run for Air.
Wow. I thought Lik3D might have just got that one, but obviously not.
5-1.
It's really, it's surprising how consistent Air is on this map.
I knew
Training-
they were a
train-
good team, but yeah, they're really showing their stuff tonight.
Training shows off again.
How is it looking? It seems to be like...
Jimmy and Willy are the front two. Jimmy is slightly in front,
yeah, Jimmy's-
Willy made a mistake.
and Willy just touched the wall, so it's now just
crashing.
Jimmy and the Capo.
It's again 3 Air guys in the front and only 1 Lik3D. And they are finishing first to third. This is another Air.
Wow.
Which means Air has the first match point in this match.
Yes.
The one.
Heading into the potential last round of the 5-on-5. Someone crashed at the start, and it was Ezon from Team Light.
It's not looking good for Team Lik.
Yes, definitely not.
Not at all.
Although all the other drivers are fairly close in this round. At least closer than they are normally. And again, it's Jimmy.
Do not first.
Followed closely by Onyo. Oh.
Onyo has just taken the wheel.
Yeah, it looks
Do not
like...
crash. This could be
Tilter
around.
is
Riolo
also-
crashed.
Yep, and so is Jimmy.
Tilter and Jimmy catching up on Onyo,
Yep.
even overtaking him.
Yes.
And it looks like it's a win for Air. Yes, it is.
All over. Wow.
7-1. Your prediction was shit. It's
Just to
completely
say
other
it
way
lightly.
around. Yes. I mean,
Wow. Obviously, I
didn't expect
really
this.
did not expect that. I guess after the first round, I just thought that Lik3D would have the advantage.
Ezon just asked if they are going to live now, because it seems like those were all warm-ups. I'm sure he's joking.
Wait, this was live.
Yeah, they're trying to draw their way out of it, but
Yeah.
not going to happen.
No.
So, do they go from 2v2 or 3v3 next?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's 2v2, let's see.
Two versus two, they're gonna play.
2 versus 2. Do you want to take a guess who's going to play the 2 versus 2? My money would be on Willy and Onyo.
I thought
Willy
Willy
can't.
cannot play. No, so it can only be
Oh,
Onyo
right.
and Riolo.
Yeah, I forgot he played the 1v1, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I would guess Onyo and Riolo as well. And then
Sounds reasonable, yeah.
Riolo just told me.
Decapo and Jimmy, maybe?
Or maybe Jimmy
for,
and Tilter. Wait, who drove the 1v1? Can you remember?
It's Willy
Tilter.
versus Tilter.
Tilter, yeah, then I think it's going to be Jimmy and Decapo, yeah.
Yeah.
Riolo just told me he never drove the map before.
Well, that explains something.
Considering that, drove it rather well.
And it's going to be Riolo and Onyo for Team Liked. And
A bit like expected.
Air seems to be Jimmy and Decapo. Since those other two guys driving.
And was good for Air that they won the 5v5 because that gets them more points than the 1v1.
Exactly. Right now
Which
it's
means
2 points for Air and 1 point for Liked, and there are 3 points to get.
Exactly.
So it's all
Yeah.
still for anyone.
Depending on who wins this match, it's either going to be a draw. Well, at least a draw, or one team is definitely going to win.
At the 2 versus 2, the winner needs 5 points at least. Not 7, as in the other rounds.
This is only until 5.
It will only be to 5, but we don't do any predictions anymore.
No, this didn't pay off until now, so we're not starting with that again.
Just watching. Let those guys
Still
enter.
not sure who will drive for Air.
No, they're probably still deciding
Yeah,
themselves.
For Light, it seems obvious Riolu and Onyo is
Yeah, it's
are
pretty
driving,
obvious.
so.
Yes, yes.
You're talking already about the 3 versus 3 on a drive there, so it's also decisive for the 2 versus 2. Talking about the 3 versus 3, the logic will be coached. Daka and Tuna will drive that one. Daka is the capo.
Okay.
So considering that, will be Jimmy for sure.
And Jimmy is really consistent on these maps. I would let him drive. And looking at, well, at least this warm-up, I would take the capo as the other driver.
Yeah, me too.
It looks like Tona already gave up or went into spectator, so
Yeah, then it will be Jimmy and the capo
Jimmy and the
against
capo.
Onyo and Riolu.
Exactly. Did they say how many more warm-ups, or are they... No, they didn't talk about that.
No, they first only talked about who's gonna play.
Warm-ups. No, I don't think that's going to happen.
I think Light is not having any troubles. Having at least
wrote in the chat that this would be the last warm-up, so looks like the 2v2 will go live very soon.
Tuna has to go into spec mode.
Tuna has already gone into spec mode, I think.
I'm pretty sure we did, yeah.
Looking at the screen, he still is in the play mode, but
yeah, on the scoreboard it shows him as being there, but
just in the match settings, if you even drive one round, you're in the point list until the map is changed. So
yeah, we will see it in a restart from the map.
yeah, you'll see it in a few seconds.
Doesn't matter.
and this is it.
Capo and Jimmy versus Onyo and Reload.
Will be interesting.
Ben, do you want to do any predictions?
I predict whatever I predict will be wrong. That will be my prediction.
Make a wrong prediction then.
My wrong prediction will be that it ends 5-3 to Light. I will stick with Light. Yeah,
Stick with Light.
I'll stick with them.
Well, if you look at the drivers just right now, Capo failed. Oh, that's...
Onyo is in the lead, followed by Jimmy.
They could get the first round indeed.
But they got the first round on 5v5, so...
I think Jimmy got a better line. Jimmy got a better line.
He's not really catching up, but it isn't landing.
And now the last corner.
Yeah. Onyo failed.
And that's it.
That's
Jimmy
a
took
draw.
the win.
So it's going to be a draw.
It's a draw.
Jimmy
And that
took
is
a better
why...
line on the last curve.
Yeah, a much better line.
Yeah, the no drift line. At the last curve, it got two lines. The no drift line on the inside or the outside, and the drift line. So
Looking pretty close in this match. Onyo is in the front,
Yeah.
but all three other drivers are fighting for
They're
position.
not too far behind.
I see Jimmy anymore. Jimmy is in last.
Jimmy is last.
Oh, Jimmy with 3. Let me see. This is complete. Jimmy's still in the lead though.
Can come back.
Yeah,
Riolo
Jimmy's
doesn't
not
fill.
too far behind.
Yeah. I have to take that corner better than Riolo did, so depending on
All
how
down
lucky
to the
he
last
is,
corner again.
it's going
Yeah,
to be again a
Jimmy.
draw.
Wow.
Again a draw.
Wow.
I think we can conclude one thing. Jimmy is really the best at last corner.
Yes, that has seemed to be the case. And also that it's going to be a close match. 2 draws in a row.
This could be a long night. They could keep on drawing again and again.
Riolo and Takapu seem to have touched the ball because they are not that close to the first 2.
Onyo in the lead, followed by Jimmy.
And Riolo just did a 360.
This means that Onyo could really do with coming first so that they can get a draw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't exclude Jimmy. His
Nice.
famous last curve.
Yeah, he's catching up. Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh.
Jimmy failed. Jimmy failed. So
He
this one
crashed.
will probably go to Riolu.
Unless Onyo.
Oh, Onyo, I mean.
Yeah. Takes it safe and takes it
Yep.
first place. So Riolo only needs to finish, which he will.
Yep.
It's another draw.
That's the third draw.
That's 3 draws in a row.
And
Like
that's
that.
why there's only 5 points on 2v2 due to there being a lot more draws than any of the others.
Indeed. Riolo failed the start.
Ooh, Riolo failed.
Wow.
And Onyo failed as well.
Mm.
Well, he didn't fail, but he's in the 3rd place. So Eric could make the first point here.
Mm.
If he managed to get back the first spot, could manage to get the draw again.
He's in 2nd, so
And as long
Still
as
possible.
Riolo's not falling off the track. Who's doing quite well in this corner?
Drives a
yes,
wide
that's
Yeah.
line to get more speed on the end.
catching up to the couple, and that's all about the last corner.
Watching Jimmy. Watching Jimmy.
yeah. Oh, Jimmy
Oh,
took
No,
it safe.
Onyo's gotta win.
Wow.
It's
And-
another draw.
If Riolo finishes, which
Yeah, he
actually
will. He will.
It's indeed another draw.
This is fun.
Wow.
Onyo
Round
saving the
5,
world.
0-0. Ooh, this is gonna be a long night.
But just on this match.
Yeah, Onyo is really keeping light in the competition.
Yes.
If Riolo managed to get the 2nd spot one time or the 3rd spot
Or
one time,
3rd. Yeah.
and Onyo taking the 1st spot, then they could take a win, or at least a point.
Or if either of the air guys can get first, then really they're in it with a shot of winning.
A couple crashes? Yeah, a couple crashed.
So Jimmy has now. He has to get first place or likely make a point.
Couple's not that far behind.
Oh, Onyo failed as well.
Onyo failed.
Onyo failed.
Well,
So it's Jimmy in first place. now.
Onyo failed again. So
Could still
this
be a
could
draw. if
probably
Onyo- Oh, this is close again.
gonna be close.
Jimmy melts the last corner, and Nakapo fails, which means it's a draw.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's not.
wow.
Oh, the first point goes to Air.
Nakapo took a totally
Wow.
different line.
First pint.
First pint, yeah. Beer for everyone. Let's see if this means an end to the draws.
Onyo has made a slight fail at the start.
Just check on this. Although the 3 guys in front are all driving pretty similar, so... Now both air guys overtook on Riolo right there. So it's Driving the front back from the back. And turning into this. Onyo hit the wall again, yes. Oh, and both light guys felt at the same corner. This round goes to air.
And Jimmy nails the last corner as always.
Yeah. Second point.
Second point for air.
Like have to work very, very hard to get back on track.
Someone crashed
Oh,
over.
yeah, on you.
And you're crashed, yeah. It's both light guys in the back again.
DeCapo and Jimmy can play it a little bit safe.
Oh, and both light guys hit the wall at the same pace.
But that's what's interesting, the air guys don't really know how far behind the light guys are, so it's hard for them to know whether to take it easy or push it.
Looks like they are just... Well, at least they are not failing. I don't know if they're taking it easy.
No.
And Jimmy flared the last corner, that's a first.
That's a first, but it won't matter.
It won't matter.
Yeah.
Third point already for air.
So it's at least 2 more rounds to go.
Seems that now that the drawing streak has ended, it seems that air have really benefited from it.
Yeah. And Riolu this time touched the wall. It's not that far behind though.
Onyo is with the other two air at the front.
Looks like it could be another
Jimmy has failed,
draw. Oh, Jimmy, he crashed, yes. Still Onyo in the
but
front.
him and
Riolu
yes,
for the last place,
but
or for the third place.
Jimmy has overtaken Riolo, so
They finish it like this, it
Onyo
could be another
will
draw.
need to win.
And Onyo
I
is
think he can do it.
going to win, yeah.
There we go.
It's
Another
another draw.
draw.
That will be a draw.
And it's the 5th draw this round.
The fourth draw, I guess. Or the third. The third or the fourth draw.
I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah,
At least-
something like that.
It's
Doesn't
safe
matter.
to say that there are more draws than points in this match. So.
Yes.
Yeah, but the only points are taken by air. So,
And I think every time that there was a draw, it was always Onyo in the first place, then 2 air guys, and then Riolo in the 4th place.
Yeah, definitely.
so it will be very hard for Light to get a point.
But maybe now, Jimmy got quite a bad start.
The couple is still fighting for the first place though.
Get over Hanyo.
And Jimmy is not too
He's catching up.
behind.
Okay.
Hanyo
So
in
not
front.
the last corner again. Oh, Riolo got a bit of a weird line.
Oh, Hanyo
And it's a point for air. But a really
Wow.
close one.
Very
Yeah.
close finish. Wow.
And everyone's cheering for the Capo taking first place and securing the point here for air.
For the 0, this will be the match point.
De Capo has crashed at the start.
He's in the last place at the moment. And Onyo failed.
Hanyo
Crashed.
failed. Jimmy in front, followed by Riolu.
De Capo now in third, and Onyo back in 4th.
Can Hanyo get it back? Or better, can Riolu take the lead from Jimmy?
Or does maybe one air guy fail? It all comes down to the last corner again. But it looks like it's going to be a... No, Riolo failed. He gets the
Riolo
point
was
for
trying
air.
to manage the hard line, but
And that's
He
the
didn't.
2v2. Air 1.
Wow.
Wow.
5-0. The score doesn't really show how close it actually was.
No, it really doesn't.
Not with the 4 or 5 draws that there was as well.
Someone remind me what the overall points are?
I thought 2 versus 2 was only 1 point. And
Yes,
1
point.
1 versus 1 was 1 point. And the 3 versus 3 and the 5 versus 5 were both 2 points.
So it's 3 points for air and 1 point for Liked.
Yes.
That's correct.
So it's either going to be a draw if Liked are managed to win the 3-on-3, or
Or
Air's
win.
victorious here. Let's see who's going to drive.
Coach, Capo and Tuna's gonna drive 3 versus 3.
I'm not sure. The Capo could get switched out with Erdiplex because he joined, but he's just in the wrong team at the moment.
Yeah, but Tilter.
And Jimmy is
Talked about
still
it.
in.
And Jimmy is still in. Wait, is he? Yes, he is. And for Liked, it's going to be Onyo, Willy, and Riolu.
Oh, I have to say Veta is handsome. Okay. Got a message from Vita. From Like.
And what was he saying?
Oh, I just had to say he was handsome.
Oh. How much did he
Right.
pay you to say that?
I didn't even see a picture of him.
Oh. It's all lies.
I think so. But this will be exciting. Can
Indeed.
Like get a draw?
It looks like Ezom might be driving because on your left and Ezom is joining.
At the moment, there are still 4 air people, 4 air players still in, so not sure which 3 will actually drive from them 4.
I don't know, is Erdiplex really driving because I can't spec him? He just switched the team, so he is driving.
And Ezom is still
The
needing
wrong
to
team.
change team as well.
Now I have to look for Vita's picture on the Like website.
Aw.
You're handsome.
That's a lie.
I would like to add that is Haag's opinion, not Minor Hackers.
Indeed. But that's just not our opinion because we didn't see the picture yet, I think.
Yes.
Oh. Maybe you can see a. Maybe we can show a picture in the stream, but
It looks like Coco may be driving for Liked in this map because he just joined the server.
still warming up.
It's still a warm-up, yes.
And it also seems that they're still deciding who's racing as well.
Yeah. It's now 4 Liked drivers and 4 air drivers, so 1 for each team has to go. BenziBoy. Interesting name.
BenziBoy. Sorry, mate.
What do you think? Who's going to drive for air?
I really don't know how good Coach and Edipix is at racing, so I really can't call it between them two.
Coach.
However,
Very good. He trains the map. Edipix, well, I didn't see him drive. So I flew with him as well.
I would, however, guess that Tona and Da Capo are definitely racing, but
Yep.
then I could be wrong there as well, as I am with my predictions.
Well, at your prediction that the last race was going to end good for Lik3D was wrong. So, and as you said, your prediction was wrong. Your prediction was right.
Yes. If you can follow that, people, then well done.
I didn't follow that.
You don't have to. So, Willie just got warned for whatever reason.
Unfortunately, he typed something in French, so...
I don't... And Willie got warned again. What's happening right there?
Yeah. They probably know each other.
Or maybe abusing their power slightly.
Well,
Yeah.
As long as they only warn him, nothing is going to happen. Except when they are warning him during the match, they will a message will pop up in front of his screen, so he's not going to see the map.
Which will be very, very distracting.
Distracting and unfair,
Yes.
to say the least.
The warnings are all over now.
And Da Capo got the warning. So I guess those
That's
warnings
what you
don't
get.
mean anything.
It was quite funny. I happened to be spectating Da Capo when the warning happened, and he just suddenly stopped.
Still not sure who's going to drive. Okay, it looks like they're going to restart now and then go live. And there's the restart. But Lik3D still hasn't figured out who's going to play.
Looks like Izom is playing.
That means Coco is not, so Lik3D's lineup will be Yoru, Willy, and Izom. On side of air? Well, I don't know. Let's take a look. Okay, Tona, Coach, and Da Capo. So Jimmy is not driving, that's interesting. And Edipix is not driving because he was the one training or
Pressure.
driving the warm-ups.
Pressure is on Lik3D because they have to win this one, or they won't get a draw.
Indeed. Well,
That's the maximum they could get out of this match. A
if they
draw.
get a draw, it would be also the first one in this tournament.
And Lik3D have got a good start so far.
I wouldn't mind them both getting a draw, to be honest.
That would be quite fair.
It would also reflect how close they are during driving.
Yep.
Riolo's got the speed in the tunnel. I think he's taking the lead. Willie's not far from there.
Someone crashed.
I think this will be for Lik3D. This will be for Lik3D.
Lik3D, and then an air.
Maybe not, because one Lik3D
And then
member
another air.
Izom,
Oh, he has to
Izom
finish.
crashed. He already gave up, so it's a round for air. No, wait.
Yep.
It's a
No,
round for Lik3D?
Lik3D
No,
still
it's a
get
round
the
for
point.
Lik3D.
Wow.
Wow.
That's interesting. If you get the first two spots,
How's that supposed to work?
you only need two to finish.
Wait, is it? It's 10 points, and then it's 4, 3, 2, 1, which is 9 points. Yeah, it's
6.
Yeah,
So, you only
do
have
the
to-
math, guys.
Enough with the math.
Yeah.
Let's just enjoy the match.
But let's watch it again.
Driving in the back, seems to be Coach from air.
Coach made a
Tona
mistake.
has dropped back a wee bit.
And, oh, who was that? Da Capo. So it's all three Lik3D guys in the front.
And Da Capo.
And Tona just flew off the track.
Tona. Wow.
This will be for Lik3D again.
I would say it's unlikely,
Yes, it's
It's
the
just-
black one. The capo doesn't even finish, he just flies over it.
Two. 2-0 for Light.
And it's Coach in the back again, but no crashes yet.
Quite close at the start.
Oh, Tona had
Tona.
to lose some speed there. The rest is still pretty close.
It will be interesting in the cave to see what happens.
Apparently it's still the capo in the front, and it looks like he's going to stay there. But following him are all three air guys. So. Oh! Was that Izom crashed right at the finish? He hit the sign. That's normal. That's not normal. That's new.
It's 2-1.
Air possibly on a comeback.
Not really a comeback if they're only 1 point behind. So.
They were 2 behind though. But yeah.
True. And Coach crashed that drifting corner.
Willie's in the back as well.
Yeah,
Willie's in the back.
Willie in the back. Coach in front of him. Then Izom, Tona, and Rulo and Takapo fighting for the first place. Although Takapo's making some ground.
Tona is also catching up to Riolu.
But
This could be a
Oh.
round for Air again.
yes.
I would say Air first, like second, Air third.
It's yeah, indeed.
Wow.
And that means Air gets another point.
Round
so
for
it's
Air.
Yeah.
2 points.
2 all.
each.
Wow. Exciting stuff.
And remember that this match is played in tennis mode, so if they continue this, it could take some time.
Good start from Tona.
Yeah, Air has a really good
Oh wow. Willie really got done that corner really well.
Willie is leading, or at least fighting for the lead with Tona and Takapo, followed by Coach and Riolo and Izom.
They're on the back. They're on the back. So this round will probably go to Air again.
Tona is going to get the win unless he fails.
Yeah, Tona's getting the win.
Yeah.
Takapo second place, and that's
That's Air.
3-2.
Air have really gotten much more consistent on these last 3 rounds.
indeed.
3 in a row. Can like break that row
We will find out.
in a few moments.
Around 40 seconds.
Coach made a mistake. He's in the back. Piero made a slight mistake as well, but he still managed to keep in front of the coach. So we have to look at the front.
Willie is leading, followed by Tona and Takapo.
If Riolu managed to catch up. Or Izom. Will be
Tona
close.
has made a slight fail.
Ooh, that could be decisive. That could be decisive.
Yep,
Yes,
that's
it-
Izom
Willie
going
takes the
into
win.
third.
This is going to be a one for liked.
Yes.
Yes,
And it's
it's
3
3 to
points
3.
each.
He's on field.
He's on indeed in the back. Followed by
Willie also in the back. So
Yeah. Both of them seem to have failed.
It's
And
the-
he is on crashed again.
the Capo and Tona in front, followed by Riolu. But Riolu has got a better
Tona
speed in the
crashed.
tunnel. Tona crashed.
Oh,
And
Tona
the Capo
could
made a
be
slight
struggling
mistake.
to finish.
Riolo is
This
going
win
to
will
finish
be for
first.
Riolu.
Unless he hits the... No, he doesn't. It's a win for Riolo.
Oh,
And Tona can't
Tona,
finish. He's
no.
on his roof.
So,
This is another point for
Wow.
Lik3D.
wow, really exciting. It's 4-3.
This is the most
Or Lik3D.
close match yet.
We love those kind of matches.
so that is Air's win streak of 3 ended.
And taken over by a streak of Lik3D.
If they manage to strike 3 again.
Coach didn't get that corner perfectly. But he's still in front of Willie, who seems to have failed even more.
He's on
And
crash.
he's on
He's on
crash.
crash. No, he won't
He
finish
doesn't
again.
get out of there. Nope.
No.
So as long as all 3 Air
Impossible.
players can finish, then it looks like they will be taking the lead.
He's
Well,
managed to
unless-
get out there, but
Yeah, it's going to be a win for
Riolo
him.
is going to
Therefore,
take the win, but
all 3 other guys
unfortunately,
following him.
he's on
Well,
needs.
bad luck for Riolo, but there gets a point here.
Was too far behind to even finish. So, it's 4-4. In my opinion, it would be fair if Lik3D get the point, then the match will be a draw. That would justify the total
It would.
match.
It would justify the performance of Lik3D, but I don't think I was willing to give them the point.
No, absolutely
no.
not. They're gonna fight for that.
Indeed, they will. This is a close one. It's
No one has failed yet.
Oh, someone is on. Yeah,
He's in field a bit.
downhill.
Riolo is in front. He failed the landing.
Meaning Willie has taken over.
Willie in the front, then all 3 air guys, and then Riolo and Ezon catching up. Oh, coach crashed in the
It's
last
gonna
bit.
be so close. The Capo in front now.
Tona has failed.
Oh, Tona failed as well. This is a Lik3D round.
Then it will be a draw. Because Lik3D wins this round. It's a draw.
It's to 7 points though. Remember.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Indeed.
could you correct me? They need 7 indeed. Ooh, it ain't over. Yummy.
If Air is now going to win this round, and both teams have 5 points, they are either going. Well, one team either has to finish twice in a row and win twice in a row, or they're going, or the tennis mode will apply, and the match won't end at 7.
Which I think is also a first
Yeah, I think so.
in all of the ESL competitions.
At least until now.
Well,
Capo
We will
is
see.
in front.
Yeah, this is probably going to Air. Oh no, Tona got
No,
overtaken.
Riolu overtook.
Oh, still?
Oh.
Yep, it's still for Air.
No, it's still for Air. It's 5-5. Ooh, that's
5 to
gonna be
5.
nice.
And as I said, what happens now is either one team wins twice in a row, or we're seeing more than 7 rounds for the winner.
and the pressure will really be on if it goes to tennis mode.
Oh, yes. And we able to touch the wall there. Stuck up on the front, Willie overtaking him. So it's really close up there.
And Tona is in third, just slightly behind the 2 leaders.
This looks like it's going to be another point for air.
Yeah, the Capo is taking the lead.
And Tona is catching Willie as well.
Yeah.
This
Will be
point
for air.
Very close finish between Tona and Willie.
So
If it-
now
Now
a
it's
match point for air.
decisive. They win this one, they win the match.
If they don't win this one, they would have to win 2 more.
Exactly. Or Light has to win three rounds in a row. So it's gonna be a match point indeed.
And I think
Will
it's just
has
for
failed.
someone- Yes, he has failed. I don't think anyone else has though.
Nope.
Not yet. Riolo failed.
Oh, this doesn't look good. for
Wow.
Liked.
3 air guys in the lead. This looks like it could all be over.
I'm
If
afraid
they
it
don't fail
is.
in the tunnel, it will probably be.
Oh, the Capo
Oh,
failed and he's on
Capo
his back.
failed.
He won't finish anymore.
That doesn't matter because the first 2 places go to air.
Is it?
Yep, as we see
Yep.
before. Even if Riolo does finish now. Oh wait, it's a
Which he
draw
does,
now.
just.
The Capo doesn't finish.
It's a draw.
No, it's not. Air wins. I'm not good with mouse.
Wow. Air wins.
It's air winning this one. So
Which means Air wins the overall match with 5
Air wins the
points to
match.
1.
that was fun. So
That was very fun this round.
And that also concludes our live stream. I think.
Yes.
decide to
Thank
do
you for
anything
watching,
else here.
guys.
Thanks everyone.